an actual madman behind the wheel, I swear. For someone that hasn't done a track day once, he's so fast, I swear. So we both had offs.
Oh,
so I spun.
Oh shit, Joe! Ooh. You good? You good? You good?
Alright, what's going on, people? Hope all well, living the dream. That looks like a familiar face, right? And that looks like a familiar car. Although it looks familiar, it's a lot different to when we last filmed it.
It is indeed, bro.
Yeah, 100%. So,
been busy.
As by the title and the thumbnail and all the stuff I've put on Instagram, myself and my good friend Adam, we're going on track. So this is Saturday. On Monday we're going on track, and we thought we'd just do like a little walkthrough as to what we've done as prep for track and whatnot. This is the first time you'll be going on track as well, right?
Yeah.
And this is yeah, but excited too, right?
Yeah, of course.
So this is the second time I've gone out on track. This will be the second time I've gone out on track, but I'm still very much a novice. It's been a long time. And this is a different track as well. We're going out on Bedford Autodrome. So, yeah. But without further ado, because we are strapped for time as we're talking right now, but let's just go over it. What you've done.
So, we have Team Dyamics 1.2s, lightweight racing wheels fitted with Yokohama ADR08s. Bought the wheels already refurbished with some used tyres already on them. I think they've still got a track day or two in them, so the fronts have got definitely always the more tread than the rears, so the rears hopefully can hang on for me as best they can. You can see we've got Pagid carbon discs with a DS2 500 pad. Is it Hell? No, it's Goodrich, yeah. Brake lines all round, braided lines. Running a Brembo 5.1 brake fluid, which I think we said could be upgraded to a slightly higher, to a Motul or something. So I think that's the next protocol. Got Bilsteins all round with a Eibach springs. Yeah. So we're gonna see if the springs and the shocks can live up to the track day hype. I think you're saying coilovers. I'm saying
so. Yeah, I said when he goes on track once, A, it will be addictive, but also B, he will want to go to coilovers. And people that have tracked whatever you've tracked, now watching the video, please let him know. Please let him know.
I can't afford, the budget can't take another hit. On suspension right now, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, if we come round, then we've got fresh looking engine bay. We've got all upgraded Vibratechnique mounts now on it now. We have the cold air Direnza intake. We have a 300 brake horsepower tune from Gizmotorsport now, stage 2.
Yeah, so that's how much it's running now, right?
Yeah, 307. It was the peak on the day. Good level of torque. I think since the last video, you've got AFL headlights. You've got the intercooler now fitted with the VXR stamped in the middle. You've got your just red and black accents around the fog lights, a nice smaller number plate to allow for maximum airflow into the intercooler. Toe I just fitted today, and the cap I didn't want to remove or pull off because it's like nicely attached, so I just thought I'd tape it on to protect it as much as I can so I can put it back on. And
now you know why I didn't take yours off yesterday.
Yeah, well, I did. Well,
see, I wasn't going to damage your car for you or nothing. I wanted you to do it yourself. Yeah.
So I think we're pretty much there, other than keep adding the red accents. Now we've got the right wheels on it. I think it looks, I mean, we've got the other real wheels, haven't we, that we haven't put on the channel yet, which are the red.
Yeah, those are your daily ones, but we've got photos of those, so maybe I'll put them on B-roll or something.
And then maybe the guys can say which ones they prefer on the VXR.
Yeah, to me,
everyone's saying these, but I like. Maybe I should combine it. Maybe if it was those tyres on these wheels with the red stripe, then I think it'd hit off a bit more.
No, you know what? Yeah, TDs on this. It reminds me of like
AAA.
Yeah. And these are race wheels, like that's what these are. And I imagine they're properly light. They're lighter than the track wheels I've got on mine, to be fair. Oh yeah. Helmet. All right, so we've both got Sparker helmets, but you got the open face one.
Yeah,
right.
I hope that works for me.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It feels
it'll be
a lot
absolutely
bigger
fine.
because there isn't the closed
Yeah.
mouth, so I feel like
When I put mine on, it's real snug.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still comfortable. Right. So.
Got tyre pressure gauges. Oh yeah, they haven't seen the inside yet.
No.
I mean, I haven't got my Corsa VXR seats in yet, but you've got your nice new mats.
Yeah.
It's not dark enough to see the interior neons. But yeah, fresh bottle of coolant in the back. Probably should take some oil, really.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of VX5
What are you
W40. All right, so let's do some comparisons real quick again, like because of the timing. So you mentioned power, right? You're running 307. How much torque? Do you know if it's do you know if it's Newton?
Get the torque figures.
Do you know if it's Newton meters or like foot pounds? What is it?
I think it's about 305.
Damn.
Is
And
that good on torque?
That's foot pounds of torque. You've got over you've got just over 100 foot pounds. No, I've got I have 210 foot pounds of torque.
So I've got 305. So I've got 95 more than you.
Yeah, so you've got more torque than me.
And more power.
And more power.
How much more power? 20.
20. Yeah, because I'm 283.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
yeah.
20. Let's say 24. 25.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I say that. I think it's probably slightly less because I haven't showed the guys this yet, real quick. But on my car, just so I could be more track friendly, and I don't know how much I can see it because my neighbour's parked real close to me. But like, I've got an extra resonator on the tailpipe, and the back box underneath has been upgraded. I'll probably put like a photo or some cinematics of it, just because I knew I was going to be doing track day. Yeah, well, from the last video, if they watched the last video, they would have seen it.
Oh, okay.
If you know, you know. But no. So comparing it, you've got more power, you've got more torque. My power and torque, peak power is made at the end of my rev range, which is like 8,200. But my torque is instantaneous. Like, I don't need to wait for nothing.
I think I've got the power and torque advantages, but you've got limited delivery. You've got better discs and pads. You've got better suspension.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we've got the same on is the upgraded bushes and the rear anti-roll bar. Have you got engine mounts?
Yeah.
Your engine mounts are good.
Yeah.
So,
and I also really want to shout out Laura, K20. No, what's it called? I can't remember Instagram. I'll put Rhonda Cleo or something. Yeah, because she actually gave me these tires for free. Like, she's had these.
225, 45.
Yeah, 225, 45, 17.
Oh, you're 17.
17s, yeah.
Oh, they look like 18s for a minute. Like,
so with a bigger tire wall, yeah, I just wanted more tire than wheel.
Yeah. I think I'd want to do the same then. If I go for a bigger sidewall.
Yeah.
225, 45, 18.
Yeah, maybe. But no, she supplied them to me for free. They're Avon ZZRs. So they're fairly old, but there's still loads of life in them.
Do you have a dot range on them? Mine are like 17, 18. Like, mine are 6 years old. Mine are going to be. Mine are going to see the last.
These are old though as well.
Are they old as well?
These are old, yeah. But ultimately, to me, this is the first time I'm driving on semi-slicks.
That's new.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, just to try and protect a little bit of the paintwork as it goes up. Yeah.
If not, just PPF the side, isn't it?
Exactly that. But no, by the way, people that are asking about like the front end and stuff like that, I promise you, I'll do a proper video on it, like a cinematic thing and everything. Yeah, but I already said to myself, I want to use it. This isn't like
It's not a show car.
No, it's not.
Use it and abuse it car.
Yeah, and I'm gonna resit it. I'm gonna resit the bumper properly because since it's come back from the body shop, they didn't sit it back properly. But regardless of that, right? Like, it's going to be fun. And I also want to shout out Midnight Motorsport because of the fact that like he helped me set this up way beforehand, or at least just beforehand on track and everything like that. And yeah, it was very handy. Huh?
Aligned it today?
So he didn't align it. I've had the alignment since from Geo by Luke.
Oh,
the thingy.
Yeah.
But like, he helped me just go over a couple of things. Brake fluid flush. So I'm running RBF 660 Motul RBF 660.4 brake fluid because I haven't flushed it since I think for a year or so now. So yeah, and for people that don't, we'll just do the list of mods, what I've got, what you've got, and then we'll pretty much just catch you at track really tomorrow, and that's about it. These two
day after tomorrow.
Oh. Day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. But yeah. But one thing I want to capture as well, right? These cars are so similar in the fact that they were rivals when they were built.
Yeah, of course.
And then also just ultimately like which
we're rivals now.
Yeah, now we're rivals. Yeah, 100%.
Let's see what happens. I mean, look, we can't race on the track. It's not like podium this time, but we're looking for times in it. We're looking to see who's gonna pull in the fastest time.
Yeah, and you know
who's gonna get the closest to their PB. Who's gonna get close to the fastest. They can, you know. So.
There's been a lot of talking here, yeah. So I'm just gonna say here we'll check in on Monday.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No spaces.
Nah. I see you get smoked. In a bit. Okay, so at this stage we're pulling up to Bedford Autodrome. To this day was quite manic in the morning just because we didn't really know where we were going. It's quite a big open area compared to other tracks. So we found our way, we get registered, etc, etc. And yeah, you will catch us after the first sighting laps. Okay, so slight correction on the last voice note. We're actually going out on the sighting laps here. This is where myself and Adam ultimately get to grips with the track. It's a big track, it's a long track. I mean, you're going, from what I can understand and from what we were told on the day, you are going quite fast if you're under 3 minutes or in and around the 3-minute mark for cars of our category at least, or specs. So, yeah, there's going to be quite a lot to unpack in these videos, so sit back and enjoy. Okay, let's do it. Also, as we're setting out, I want you to be able to listen to the cabin. With the exhaust changes I've made, where it's a lot quieter, you can actually hear so much more of the engine, and the crossover on the Frank now is ridiculous. Yeah, just enjoy. So one of the other things about 76 is you actually feel everything in the road through your hands. It's a strange sensation. I would have said that Eagle F1 Super Sports is good for that kind of thing, but 76 takes it to a whole nother level. So I was just getting used to that sensation as well, and the braking as well. The braking performance with these brakes on those wheels in this car are serious, super serious, but you'll see that later on. up in the back wheel, yeah? I'll break myself. Alright, what's going on, people? I hope we're well and living the dream. Filming on my phone today. Yeah, it's manic. But we're at Bedford Autodrome, me and Adam, right? The cars are here. We've done our sighting laps and we did a couple of just fast laps just to kind of get used to the track. And I'm being honest, yeah, I didn't think I'd like the track that much, but it's actually kind of fun. There's so many cars here today as well, but obviously that's normal. Yeah, man, honestly, so much fun. Adam's checking his real quick. An actual madman behind the wheel, I swear. For someone that hasn't done a track day once, he's so fast, I swear. I was literally just telling the people, yeah, just how fast you are, even though you ain't done a track day before.
I just think I'm an idiot.
Yeah, honestly.
I just think I have no sense of speed. I just go through it, and I think I don't know.
No, not sense of speed. It's you've got a sense of speed. It's a sense of, I guess, mortality. Is that the word? Exactly. Like you're just gonna send it. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah, I just need to get my track positioning and thing a bit better.
Yeah.
Like you said, if I'm cocking legs and I'm having.
No, I mean it's not. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, though. To be fair, nah. But yeah. Today so far it's been good. It's 10 o'clock now. Just at tire temperatures, and then we're pretty much going to go back out again. We'll do some chasing the following, mount you at one point and the GoPro, and then go from there. Right, in a bit, people. Oh, it started raining a little bit. Not ideal. Things I realized I'm doing is I'm being quite hesitant on the throttle, and this is ultimately because I don't know where I'm going yet, at least not fully. This isn't optimum for driving on track smoothly and as fast as you can ultimately, but it is really just a combination of really lack of confidence in what I'm doing, also still getting used to the car and semi-slicks and what it can and can't take, but what you will realize is the further on these onboards, at least I hope is noticeable, is that that becomes a lot less. And the other thing as well is I actually start to learn to lean more on the throttle because of the LSD rather than what Adam has to do, which is kind of really feather the throttle in and be his own manual LSD, if that makes sense. Either way, just watch and enjoy.
you first.
Now see, at this point I pretty much get held up here because the sticker that ultimately confirms I've been sound tested and I've checked and registered, etc., has actually come off my windscreen. It's because I was going so fast and putting so many G's through the corners and carrying so much speed because of my aero bodywork. Now I'm bullshitting. Basically, it was raining, the sticker didn't stick down, and you can actually see it in the photo on the screen here. It's coming off. So they just tell me to get another one eventually at break or lunchtime. It's all good. We out again. Now later on in the video I will explain what I did to spin around. It was definitely driver error. I got too big for my boots, so to speak, or for the car's boots as well. I'm just trying to follow what a purposely built track Clio was doing through there, because we were going faster and faster and faster at this point, and I was just trying to find, like, I was trying to learn the car as well as the track and the limits of both, and it went back on me. But one thing I want to quote on here, or one thing I want to put on here is Adam did something which we wouldn't know not to do, just because we're both friends, we're both following each other on the track, we both care about each other, sort of thing, and our cars. So when he saw me spin off, he pulled over to see how I was doing. Now, we learned very quickly that you should not do that ever, any way, shape or form. So anyone that wants to kind of jump in the comments and be like, what the hell is he doing, da, 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 da. Yeah, we already learned that. Okay, we're two novices, you learn as you go. Okay, but yeah, the car was fine, I was fine. It had a couple of faults that came up on the dash from where it hard stalled, but that ended up being cleared by Elliot from EK Performance, I believe his company name is. He had a crazy K24 Frank supercharged DC2 as well, which was running riot that day. But yeah, shout out to him for clearing the codes. The car's absolutely fine, still fine to this day. So yeah, that's that. So I'm now riding passenger in the VXR, and at this point, we're thinking, okay, cool, we give the Civic a minute just to relax, chill, kick back, and just especially let it rest after the spin out. But what we didn't realize is that Adam was gonna go into his first set of issues too. You guys to do at this point is to ultimately comment down below what you think this could be. Those that have done track days, what do you think this could be? Yeah, it was a simple thing. We thought it could have been something a lot more extreme. Quite a dumb mistake and quite a common one to make on track. So yeah, that's all the clues you get.
Maybe it's different because you're in it. No idea where Joe is, he went ahead. So let's see if the track has fallen off or is it still good. Here we go. Hopefully Joe's warmed up now as well, so we can both let it rip for a little bit. Looks like a clean track ahead of us, so let's see what we can do when we got a chance. On the brakes. We're in. Hope Joe knows the time is going, so he's supposed to now.
Something we discussed at the beginning of the video is the difference in power and torque between my car and Adam's car. And one thing we found quite interesting in the straights, maybe because of the fact that I do have more of a rev range to play with than Adam does, or maybe the fact that my torque is literally the maximum amount of torque is generated in my car right at the beginning of the rev range all the way through, is that there isn't much difference. There really isn't. I mean, I would say his car is slightly faster, but as you can see here, and probably from some of the commentary he's been mentioning, there really isn't that much difference. It's actually a good level playing field.
Definitely unbalanced the car a little bit. here, I feel like the press will be too high. Oh, he's gone a bit deep. Can I get him?
Alright, what's going on, people? So we completed it. We're gonna make this quick because we're so tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, cars are back from Bedford Autodrome, about a 45-minute drive home.
Yeah.
Something like that. Right, so yeah, debrief. I'll let you make your thoughts first. We'll do it like this, yeah?
Okay.
How you found your car, and then also how you found the passenger ride of mine.
Okay, so my car, happy, go lucky kind of VXR, typical VXR behavior, torque steery, tail happy, unpredictably predictable, predictably unpredictable, everything in one. Everything in one. And passenger ride in yours, completely different driving style, completely different feel, handle, delivery of power. So honestly, it's almost like two different cars.
Yeah.
Two very similarly matched different cars.
Yeah.
That's what the great thing about today is we realise that we're both literally on the same page about speed, cornering, braking. I mean, in terms of our times.
Yeah, so you were timing it on...
I was timing it on the CD30 on the car.
Yeah.
And we started at like a 320, then like 309, 306, and then maybe did I say 303 or 4? We got it down to maybe on a good lap before we got the...
Yeah, I think you said 303.
Yeah.
I think you said 303. But like,
303.
I think one thing I want to cover as well, right, before we jump to anything else, we both had offs.
Oh.
So I spun when I'll break it down. So the chicane after the first corner, I kept doing it faster and faster and faster and faster. I even went out on a stint whilst Adam was in like the pits, and I kept going fast, and I was like, okay, cool, actually, yeah, let's see what more I could do. And I saw this Clio, like this fully built Clio, basically trail brake through it and carried quite a bit of speed. So I thought I'd try that, and I spun. It was crazy. The car's fine. It shot itself a little bit, but aside from that, I just had to restart it. Kindly L from EK tuned. DK or EK? I'm pretty sure it's EK.
Is it EK?
Pretty sure it's EK. EK tuned. Yeah, he really helped us out. So honestly, big shout out to him, man. 100%. And yeah, the car was fine. And then you had an off, right?
I had the wheel
yours
wobble
was small.
I had the wheel wobble.
Oh yeah, wheel wobble.
You had your off, and in the correct order, you had your off. We came in after we checked it over. We said while yours is cooling down, chilling off, trying to sort the engine management light out, try and clear the coast. Jump in mine. We got out in mine. First left turn. Wobble, 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 wobble.
It was violent
drive
as well.
shaft. Yeah, we're going drive shaft. We're going, what could that be? We literally just had a cool down lap. Everything's fine. Why has it happened? Lo and behold, it's come back into the pits. Held the whole track up with a yellow flag because of my speed.
Yeah.
And driving really slowly until I knew what the wobble was. Got back, and then once we looked round it, got the torque wrench out. I say the torque wrench, we can't torque them until they've cooled down, so we've got like the wheel breaker bar, and just started giving a couple of quarter turns to the front left. The front left took about 10 turns on each bolt, so we clearly was losing the front left wheel. Front right was okay because it's a heavy left-handed circuit. The front left is taking
a lot of being,
so that's why it was starting to unwind itself. So so after that, torqued up over lunch, refueled, back on track, and then we were kind of changing each other's cars, going for the passenger rides in the afternoon again. This time I got a little bit sick on Joe's car because of my motion sickness not very good, but delivers power, delivers it the way you want it to. Certainly you certainly got the best drivability out of that car.
I'm still learning it, you know. I'm still very much learning the fact, because sometimes I was playing with gears like it's third faster here, fourth, but ultimately I guess one of the biggest things is like I do have torque lower down where I didn't have it before, so I just kind of ride on that. And then I guess the other thing I wanted to say as well, like when
you had fun in my car.
So as a passenger, I promise you I was giggling. We weren't filming it because we ran out of battery and there wasn't enough time to charge it, and I didn't have a garage, I couldn't leave it to charge in between laps. We got as much onboard footage as possible, but in his car, I'm gonna say this here, and I'm not saying it because like this is my very good friend. I'm just gonna say it, just objectively clear. I thought I used to have a 1.8 version of that car, like the 1.8 SRI Sport, and that thing didn't even know what handling is as a concept, like handling, right? So I thought, and these have like a typical reputation of, it's gonna understeer crazy, da 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 da. And yes, it did understeer, but mainly because of the way he was overdriving it.
Yeah.
But I promise you, like, just being, he's on AD08R, not the RS, but AD08Rs, right? Mm-hmm. So they're the better version of the tire, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And it was just such fun. Like, it was hilarious. I was giggling in the helmet. Yeah, honestly, it was just good. It was so good. And like the way these two compare in my eyes, right? And I guess I'll kind of like the way these two compare, right? Is this is fast in your hands when it comes to like corners with the right line and everything like that. Like in the faster corners, so to speak. Yeah, I would say
turbo and torque out. And it needs the brakes and the rear roll bar on the tyres to get it into the corner. Once you're in the corner, got the power down, and it's gripping. Obviously brakes, your tyres and your brakes are up to temperature. It really wants to try and eat these corners up as best it can.
It's
a good surprise.
That's generally that. And then this, like when it comes to like braking, when it comes to the tighter corners, and ultimately just using the power and ultimately the diff and everything like that just to keep you in a straight line is just a lot of fun. I think we're level. We are level. It's literally level. We're different but level. That's the best way I could put it, and it was honestly so much fun.
Told to spread out.
Yeah, we kept told
to spread out because we tried to spread out. No one could lose the other person. If I was in front, I set the pace. Joe kept up. If Joe was in front, he set the pace. I kept up. And the marshals were saying spread out. But we were honestly just trying to keep up with each other in terms of I'm trying to get away, he's keeping up. I couldn't get away, he couldn't keep up, and we're not gonna then stop racing, stop our driving. Our lap time to try and let each other pass, and we know we're kind of setting the pace for each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is why I think the afternoon was so much better, because we finally got our own sort of last hour together, and then we just all were hammering. But then that's when my off happens.
We started having a bit more confidence. Like that's one of the biggest things. And I honestly want to shout out the marshals at Bedford Autodrome. So friendly, so nice.
We got told off twice.
We were told off twice. Well, we weren't even told. Not even told off. It was like they were just like advising us, like real nice. Also, I really want to shout out Overkill and Mad DP Dave for the exhaust. Not one black flag. That's fantastic. Since the revisions, again, that's another video I should have done, but eventually I might cover it or whatnot. But yeah. It's just been a great day. It's a lot of fun. Really tired. Adam's got you're not traveling that far back, but you're still operating on like 2 hours sleep or something.
Yeah,
right?
for 3-4 hours sleep. Last minute prep, last minute bodges to keep the battery in the coolant bottle from moving around. But just I guess we're both. Damage report is we're both good.
Yeah, cars are absolutely fine. No marks or nothing. Few stone chips on the new bumper, new paint. I'll be honest, I really don't care. I knew I wanted to drive this car, and it's just been so much fun, man. These cars, I think this is just it. Like, this is what they were for, so to speak. But yeah, no more offs. No, that's it.
I don't know whose off was worse now. I think yours.
Mine was because I properly span.
Yeah. Whereas mine was like, try to get past the, what was it? The convertible long nose, what are they called?
Oh, the Caterham. Yeah.
2 old blokes driving around in it. I've gone straight past them to get round them as best I could. Probably tried to make sure I get round them in time so you could get round them. And then I just gone straight. I couldn't get the car turned in quick enough, so overcooked it. But it felt good, so I thought I was going to be able to do it. So I had the confidence, so I pushed it.
Definitely.
Glad no damage. Nothing,
for sure.
Nothing to report.
Yeah. Right, we're going to close out here. I do want to shout out Elliot, like I said, EK Tuned. I also want to shout out L, Midnight Motorsport, for helping me sort out the car with the brake fluid and everything like that. Brakes were fantastic. Tyres were great. And with the tyres, I do want to give a shout out again to Laura. Again, thank you so much for donating me your Avon ZZRs. I've never actually mentioned what I was driving. That's what I was on. This is my first time being on semi-slicks, and they felt great. Like, when I say great, I know I'm kind of understating it. Yeah, I just want to say, like, I had grip I've never felt before in the tyre. Do you know what I mean? And I think you can say the same.
I'll say the same. Yeah. I'm really happy with this. I hope they've got one more track there in them at least.
Yeah. So we're just learning, and yeah, I think we're going to close out here, man, because I'll just keep going around in circles. If I've missed anything, I might put it in text or something or whatnot. And yeah, shout out CZ and her Evo super fast went past us. I was trying to like keep her behind me, but that wasn't happening.
Yeah, we let her go. We let her go in the end. But I think we did well holding her up, and we did well to set pace in front of her until she had no choice but to
for sure. All right, people, we're out. Peace.